I will now demonstrate the hand massage from C&D Creative Nail Design that correlates with the spa manicure. The first thing that I would do is sanitize my hands. We washed our hands thoroughly before we sat down here. And then I will also sanitize my client's hands. I like to do that service for them. I would not pump the sanitizer into their hand. They're here for a service, and so I will sanitize their hand for them. Then I would get myself an ample amount of lotion into my hand, and then I warm it up just a little bit so it's not quite so cold on the skin surface. Now I'm going to start by spreading out that lotion. So that I have a nice slip all the way through. Okay, and then I'm going to ask my guests to go ahead and put their elbow on the table so that they can relax, and I'll begin the massage. Now, starting with my hands at the wrist, I'm going to do effleurage movements, sliding with pressure out towards the elbow and sliding underneath as I return. I'm going to do the same thing with my left hand. Nice and slow. Alternating. I'm going to do each side 3 times. Then I'm going to start with energy lines. Now, there's an energy line from the middle, or excuse me, from the thumb, from the middle finger, and then also from the pinky. And I'm going to start by sliding and pressing all the way down the side. Now, this is a lomi massage, which means that we're creating energy. Okay, and so if I want to create, the more energy I want to create, I would move a little bit faster. If I just want it nice and relaxing for my client, which is what I'm doing here, I'm going to take it slow. So 3 times there, then I'm going to come down the center. Slide back. Nice and relaxing. Slow and methodical. As it pertains to any massage, we do not want to break contact with our client. So you can see that I'm holding my client's wrist here so that she knows that I'm in control and that she's being taken care of. Last of the energy lines on the top here, and then we're going to turn her hand over. Turning her hand over, I'm going to do the same thing, starting on the pinky side, just at the base of the wrist there. Creating some stimulation and relaxation all at the same time. 3 times. And slide back, coming down the center. Nice and slow and methodical. The next movement is going to be done with the palm up, so we already have our guest in position. Feels a little awkward the first time we do this next one. The more confident you become, the more you practice, the more comfortable it will become. And slide on back. Now moving into the palm, I'm going to take my 2 little fingers and I'm going to slide just inside her pinky. 2 little fingers, I'm going to slide just inside her thumb, and I'm going to open that palm up nice and big. Okay, I'm going to do that one more time. So my 2 little fingers are going to come in between the pinky finger, and then 2 little fingers going to come in between the thumb, and we're going to open up that palm nice and big. This moves that large muscle group forward. This is my favorite move. I like to have this one done as well. This one feels really great. So starting at the base of the palm and moving out towards the knuckles and kind of spreading those thumbs out, you can apply a fair amount of pressure in this area, again, because we have a larger muscle group through there. Okay, from there we're going to go ahead and turn that hand over, and we're going to start at the thumb here, and we're going to work through those energy lines. So starting at the base of the thumb, we're going to press. So we're doing a little bit of reflexology, this space here. As we massage, it's connected to the spine. Giving some nice little presses through there. And then between the first and second knuckle of the thumb, we're going to come in here and press as well. This here, that second knuckle corresponds with the neck. Okay, and then we're going to press. I'm going to turn my hands over so that I can really use the pressure of my thumb. And we're going to press on the fingertips of each of the fingers here. And we are doing that because it corresponds with the head. So if somebody has a headache, this feels really good. Releasing some tension. Then the last thing we're going to do is we're going to flip that hand over with these points. We're going to come just at the base of the pinky here and massage and press, applying some pressure to that area. Next thing I'm going to do is some stretching and a joint movement. I'm going to have my guest just make sure that elbow stays put there. My fingers are going to come in between, and I'm going to interlock with my client, and I'm going to go forward and back. Apply some pressure there, nice and slow. When you're working with those large joint movements, you want to make sure that you move nice and slow, nothing too quick or sharp. Startles your client, or you could hurt them. Feels really good to give a nice stretch there. Then I like to come back into that